We had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. The players exuding. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got Collin Sexton. He's out there with George. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. Now here's Tatum. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Outside Holiday. White with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by George. And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Here's George, following the bucket by the Celtics. Collins outside. Back to George from behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keyonte George so difficult to defend.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Outside White. On the wing, Holiday. Fires for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the 3 on the other end go unanswered.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Sexton passes to Collins. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Sensabaugh. Boston with a rebound. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Drains the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Celtics up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Lauri Markkanen out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Shot clock at 3. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Jazz. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And just far too many turnovers. Can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Porzingis has checked in for Tillman. And Holiday subbed in for Mikhailuk. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Boston, no good that time either. Utah trailing here. And stolen by Porzingis. Holiday drives in, drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
Here's George, and the jam by George.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Holiday passes to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And Tatum drills the 3.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
It went down to the wire. And as flat as they were, they showed a lot of character in gutting it out for the win.
Horford can't hit. To the wing, right side. The 3-ball. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics. They're up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Jason, you hold the lead going into halftime. What's been your advantage so far?
For most of the half, we were really good defensively.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can. And a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh,
Let's shift focus back to the Utah Jazz, who find little separation after one half of play.
These guys have the worst shot selection in shot selection history. You don't shoot in the low 30s by chance. Absolutely no discipline. Anything they see, they're just going for it.
Kind of sounds like you at the buffet, big fella, right? Give me some of this, give me some of that, give me some. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we've seen Jrue Holiday really having a great game.
the numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
White and Brown in the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George peels it out a bit. Collins a screen. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Brown. Down low. Markkanen.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5, he'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Porzingis. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of '22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Pass to Porzingis. Left side, Holiday. Outside, Brown. White finds Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by George. Tatum's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Sexton against White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sexton's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Finding the close range finish. Sexton working hard for the bucket.
Up top, White. Oh, here's White on the drive. And that one good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Markkanen inside. Off target at the rim. Fires the three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That might be a soul-crushing basket. What a shot to carry them into the fourth quarter.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So the Jazz 5 right now. Colin Sexton out there with George. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
A nice shot by Tatum.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Holiday against Markkanen. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. Inside, here's Hendricks, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, what an advantage that is when your 7-footer can initiate, then hit the roller in stride.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum, 16 feet out. Rebound, Utah.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Outside Sexton. So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And normally Sexton is pretty consistent at the line, but the pressure can get to anyone. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a one-possession game.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Now a timeout called by Utah. They trail by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Pass to Sexton. With the 10-footer, Brown with the block.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Drew Holiday at the line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position. What a play by Sexton. You gotta love his confidence in the clutch.
That free throw good from Sexton. And the Celtics in possession here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
For 3, Sexton. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by White. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Standing at 7-3. We have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. A competitive game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve.
Tú eras mi tesoro, pero ya no brilla el oro. En la noche oro, pero tú no me haces coro.